Do you like to drink out of straws? Or do you want to save the environment by never using a plastic straw again? Well, this product may be just what you're looking for. It's Bulbhead's red copper straws. You heard that right. We're going to take a look at these today. Hey, this is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. And my channel is dedicated to reviewing as seen on TV items, consumer gadgets, other household goods, and every once in a while I throw in a little DIY just for fun, and I like it. If that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel by hitting the button below and checking the bell next to it so you're notified every time I release a video just like this one. Now, let's take a closer look by unboxing these red copper straws by Bulbhead. These straws are actually kind of expensive, at least what I thought. They're about $13 and you get 8 reusable drinking straws. It does come with a little cleaning, like pipe cleaner thing, but let's take a close look at them. All right, at first glance, I have 8 straws taped in here with my pipe cleaner. 4 of the straws are bent and 4 of the straws are straight. Let's take some of this tape off. Well, right off the bat, you can hear the metal. It's actually stainless steel. These things are not supposed to rust. My question is, I've seen this type of material tarnish over time. A year ago or so, the Moscow Mule was all the rage everywhere, and people had their Moscow Mule cups just like this. I take care of mine pretty well, but I've seen a lot of these turn from this bright copper to like more of a dull brown. So I'm wondering if this will happen to these straws. So I don't know if that's something that I'll be able to test during this next week or so, because I'm going to put a few of them out and just leave them in sodas or whatever and see if they turn colors. So they're supposed to be dishwasher safe, so that's cool. Definitely a friend of the environment, because if you keep reusing the same straw, that's a good thing too. They're non-toxic. There's nothing here that's made out of plastic. I said already, of course, they won't rust, and they're a food grade material. You know what? A lot of these reviews, you get only my opinion, okay? But let's real quick see, what does my cameraman think of this? Well, I'm glad he gave it the thumbs up. Now, the directions do say for first use, wash them inside and out with this little thing with warm soapy water. This thing goes all the way to the top. I don't know if you can see it just pop out the top there, but this thing goes through and bends. So you gotta wash them in and out with warm soapy water. If I compare it to a regular straw, this is a regular bendy straw right here. It's about the same size. So you're not getting anything different. But if you have one of those cups that came with one of those reusable straws and maybe it broke down or whatnot, or you lost it, this could be a good replacement. Or like I said before, if you want to save the environment, that might be just good for you as well. Let's wash these up real quick, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave one in soda, maybe like a ginger ale or something with high carbonation, for an extended period of time, because I want to see what happens to this material maybe after a few days. Does it tarnish? Does it stay the same? Or will it take a year or so to break down? Let's try that now. I have an ice cold glass of ginger ale, and yep, as you can see, we are a mason jar family. So this is just regular ginger ale. It's actually diet ginger ale. I'm going to put in my copper straw, and I like real quick how the straw broke right through the ice. You know how sometimes the ice freezes, and if you use a straw, the straw bends, and maybe you have to get another one? So that was okay. As I drank through it, I noticed that it wasn't a whole lot of liquid coming through it. I don't know if that's just because of the diameter of the straw or what, but I will tell you the straw got really, really cold as it was coming through. So one thing I did note is when I first started to drink it, it actually hit my tooth. And that actually was weird feeling, right? Because if I use a plastic one, that doesn't hurt at all, but that kind of hurt a little bit. So if you're gonna use these, be careful about hitting your teeth with them, because I can only imagine that's gonna cause problems, maybe even chip. Let me just tell the difference with the plastic straw. Yeah, so I right off the bat know that I got more liquid coming through the plastic straw than I did the Copper Chef copper looking straw. I guess it's aluminum, but or stainless steel, I'm sorry. So that's something you should know. I do like the reusable factor of these because we go through plastic straws here frequently. And I do like the idea of, one, I don't have to recycle straws. 2, it's protecting the environment. 3, in the end, it might be a money-saving thing. So if you buy like 200 straws for $3, over time, this one will be better. My biggest test that I want to check is I'm going to leave this in here for the rest of the day until the bubbles go away, because I want to see what does the other end of this straw look like then. And after I check that out, I'll give you my final review. Okay, so it's been about 10 hours since I put this straw in the ginger ale, and let's take a look to see how it looks now. The soda's pretty much gone flat, and so there's no more carbonation. And you know what? To be honest with you, the stainless steel or the copper look of the stainless steel actually held up. I kind of thought this was going to be tarnished after being in there for about 10 hours. So kudos to you, Bulbhead and Red Copper. This one actually passed my test. I will say I have another straw here, so this one I'm going to put down, but I have another one here that I ran through the dishwasher. And I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to try to get close to the camera. There's actually all this spotting that goes down the side here. And so I ran this through the dishwasher one time, and the copper look is already discoloring. Now, this is not something that can be wiped off. I've tried a number of times to wipe it off, but they're like little circles or ovals or different shapes that go down the whole thing. So this thing will tarnish pretty quickly, and it'll kind of look nasty, maybe like something you won't even want to use. When I first started off with this, I was thinking, man, this is a cool product. I'm excited. I like to use straws, and it would be nice not to have to replace them. But honestly, they're kind of cumbersome. They're annoying to wash, even with that little pipe cleaner that they came with. That's really annoying, and it takes a lot of time. And I'm thinking, man, this is silly. Putting it through the dishwasher over time, I think they're just going to get ruined. And for $13, it's just not worth it. I've asked a few people what they thought about this, and some thought, well, maybe I wouldn't want to spend $13. Maybe I would use them. So they've been really kind of mixed, but all leaning towards the not really. I will say one negative thing that really bothered me was this is really hard. And when I took a drink the first time, I missed and I hit my tooth, and that hurt a lot. And I've seen some of these kind of straws that have like a rubber top, or it's at least a little more friendly if you were to bump your teeth, but this one actually hurt. I thought I chipped my tooth. I had to go and check it out. But this was my review of Red Copper or Bulbhead stainless steel straws. Not for me. I wouldn't recommend them. This was Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by, and have a great day. Hey, since you're still here, why don't you go check out a review I did not so long ago for the Handy Bright flashlight. It's a pretty sweet device. I'll link it up here. I've been using it actually as some of my lighting for behind the camera, but I'm going to link it right here. So I'll see you over at this review. See you there.